He's tasted heartbreak here before with Plymouth Argyle in the EFL Trophy final, but today he's done it.
Well done, mate. Well done.
I'm going to take it that champagne. A very special moment, I'm sure. Wow, Shuey, you've done it. Saw you going through it on the touchline, but pretty much executed the game plan you wanted today, did you? Because it was very tough out there, I'd imagine.
Yeah, it was really difficult, especially in the first half, but the heat and the conditions, just said to the players at half-time, and our intensity needs to be a bit higher, but with the ball and without the ball. And he said, if we can make, got more time than you think, if we can make a few more passes, tire stock balls out, get ourselves into the final third, then we're in positions to create. So, second half, I thought they were brilliant.
You said to us after the semi-final that promotion was the aim this season for this club. You've had to carry that pressure on your shoulders. How much of it is relief and how much is joy?
It's all joy, but being the manager and the head coach of Bolton Wanderers, that type of pressure is a privilege. I knew what I was getting into when I came to this football club. From the first day I met Nick and Sharon, the owners, and the objective was to get into the championship, and we've worked so hard, been here for 18 months now, and everybody has pulled together to get us there, and say it's exactly what we deserve.
You also said after the Plymouth Argyle EFL Trophy final when you came in, you said you think you got it just a little bit wrong, which was very humble of you to say. What did you do differently today? Because the team seemed really at it right from the off and getting that early goal too.
Yeah, so I felt in the last time I came to the stadium, it was probably a little bit too relaxed in the preparation, because obviously it was a Papa John's Trophy final and the stakes are not as high as this game. We felt this game, the focus between the players and the concentration all week at the training camp was outstanding. Some of the players have had a bad experience here before themselves, so we focused, we tried to block out the noise, and we tried to get the game plan right, and every one of them players deserve huge credit because, in my opinion, they got the game plan spot on.
What's it like with this group of players this season? What's it been like? What have they been like to manage, and how has the whole process been since you joined the club, really? Because at Stoke, perhaps, maybe, I don't want to speak for you, but from what I read, you felt that it didn't go your way, and then you've had this opportunity here. So what's it been like with this group of players?
I can honestly say, Michelle, it's been really easy to work with them because they're all really good lads. Like, it's difficult because everybody who's brought to this football club is a good player. So I have to leave players out of squad sometimes, which, as all the lads know, it's not easy having to do that. But their attitude, and when players have came off the substitutes bench like we've had today, the impact that they've made all season has really helped us get over the line. So they're a great group of lads. I'm delighted to be their head coach, and I'm proud of them.
As a player, you had to make a lot of sacrifices on your journey as a player, and now as a manager, I guess your family still has to make a lot of sacrifices. What's this moment like for you and your family, and the players' families as well?
Yeah, it absolutely means everything because, as I said before, there's a pressure to try and get out of this division, and that weighs on my wife, it weighs on the kids, because I come home sometimes when we've drawn games of football and it feels like the end of the world. So it's difficult trying to keep everyone motivated, trying to keep everybody calm. But I've loved every minute of it so far, and I'm really going to enjoy competing against this guy again next year.
Yeah, two of the best managers this season. I know they want to ask questions, but it's so loud. I'll just ask you about Sam Dolby and the timing of that substitute. I think Michael wanted to come in and ask about that, because the timing of that just seemed to work to perfection. You must have been so pleased with how it worked out.
Yeah, I got dead lucky.
It's such a thing, isn't it, when substitutions go right? It's so good. But I thought when Sam came on, he changed the dynamic again. You go 4-4-2, two up against there too. You know, what was in your thinking at that moment?
To try and be positive. So I spoke to Sam in the week. It was a tough call to not start him today, but he's not 100% fit. So in the conditions, we knew the weather was going to be difficult. I said to him, Sam, look, you're going to come on the pitch with 20-30 minutes to go, however long it is, and we think you'll make a real impact against Ethan Pye on that left side. So when you come on, do what you're good at, be that presence for us. And as I say, I got dead lucky. He was brilliant.
Unbelievable change.
I think Jeremy wants to say something.
Yeah, obviously, I saw you at breakfast. It wasn't planned. We've had a few breakfasts together during our roommate days.
Yeah.
But the biggest thing you were worried about was the clobber today, weren't you? Because you said we looked a bit hot yesterday. Has it worked wearing just a polo? Or?
Definitely worked, but I think that's the hardest I've ever worked, even when I was a player. I've done some mileage in that technical area today, but the conditions are full credit to the players, both sets of team, because they give it everything, and as you seen yesterday, it's really hard. Both sets of team, both players thought it was a good game, played in the right way, and thankfully we came out on top.
Right, Shuey, what does tonight look like then? Are you going to get some time to celebrate this now? Because I know Michael tells us being a manager is relentless, but I really hope you're going to get to enjoy this moment.
Yeah, absolutely. So we didn't celebrate after the semi-final. Obviously trying to chase you guys and not quite getting over to that automatic promotion. That was a bit of a blow to us, but we used it too good. But we focused on the playoffs. We said that we've got a chance if we all stick together, and the lads have done that, so now we'll celebrate properly, I'm sure.
Congratulations. I think over the course of the season, when I look at playing against Bolton and when you look at your results, I think a few too many draws, but it's been a top team and thoroughly deserved to go up for me across all the games this season. Congratulations.
Cheers, appreciate it, thank you.
Shuey, go and enjoy it. Congratulations.
Cheers.